Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Now on the afternoon, we'll be playing a new RPG of a series I really enjoy. It's the 10th game and Nordics. So there's some exciting things going on in this game. Some things I don't know exactly how it's gonna turn out, but I am very excited to play. So let's go get started with the Nordics. Well, I'm not inclined to go any these ways right now, but I do know I normally don't play on hard mode right away. Just because I feel like I need to kind of see what the developers wanted for the game. But I do also know that most of these games that I played on normal were relatively too easy for me, which I did not enjoy. It was rolling through bosses is not something I like. I like a little bit of difficulty on the bosses, so we're gonna go hard. I really don't want to deal with this right now, but hard should be fun. Enable full additional footing function. This will add footholds in areas that are difficult to maneuver. No. If it gets bad, we'll check it out later. Various other functions can modify by selecting settings in the system menu. Okay.
At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down. But with age come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather. In time, we long for a return to the freedom we once knew. But the truth is, we can return to those days whenever we so choose.
Adult Christine, except from the Norman's Paradise Lost. Alright, so just to let you guys know, one, I will be quiet during cutscenes. And two, I will probably play this in Japanese if it's not on stream, so yeah.
Is this weather perfect or what? The brisk ocean breeze, the wide open sea, smells like a new journey on our horizon. I gotta say, I'm glad I took you up on your offer, Adel. Being stranded on Asteria for so long was really getting to me.
They really changed Adol and Dogi very much so. I'm glad I asked you to come. Don't you feel at least a little sad? Oh, I'm glad you asked you to come. Doug's a Paul.
I asked you to come.
Same.
Adol has
This me even
voices.
more pumped than all the way back when I first left my hometown. It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
Adel, Dogi. So this is where you two were. I never dared dream I'd get to see the actual ocean in person. Even now, it's difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable of floating upon its waves. What manner of sorcery is this?
I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys. Dr. Flair here is even giddier than me.
That I am. In my view, being on the surface instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Selcetan flower.
Selcetan flower? That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right? It's native to the Great Forest on the Gallia-Hispani border or something.
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its natural habitat was ample reason to climb aboard.
Your get-up and go could put even Adel to shame. But be sure to mind your health, okay? At the rate you're going, you'll end up fainting in sheer bliss the second you stumble onto those flowers.
Well, frankly speaking, that scenario is all but guaranteed.
Well, we won't be arriving in Salsetta for a long while yet. Might as well kick back a bit and enjoy the ride for now, don't you think?
Alright, so time for some exploration. Oh, something weird going on here. Just a second. Just change something really quickly here. Alright, must be better now. Okay, so if you guys ever played any East games, you kinda know that a doll and ships are not a good combination. So something is gonna go wrong. I know it. I'll clear the southeast side, nothing said, and all day lookout duty. Huh. I didn't have to talk, I just got close. Oh no, this ones I have to talk. Oh, this is interesting. You suppose you're getting waters yet? I heard they've been rife with pirates of late. Okay, I guess some conversations are not just like I hear they say something. You look to strike the reach Salsetta too. This cheers for the gold rush. Salsetta is an area on was it East 4? Whoa, your hair's so red, mister. My family are on this pilgrimage. Lucky for us, the ship is nice and such affordable fares too. Cool. Yo, bear time. How's it going? How was your last live second other one? Oh yeah, I saw your message, man. Too bad you got in a little bit late. I was already getting out, but hey, welcome in. Gentlemen. Did you and your friend come aboard the harbor in Promaloc? Rumors spoke of a mysterious island in the vicinity, locked off by a never-ending storm. But when we made port there, the seas were as calm as it could be. Perhaps it's just an unusual sunny day? The weather is quite whimsical thing. This is our third voyage in this new route. I just hope we're slipped through the cracks by now. A thick current runs through this region, you see. No need to concern yourself. I am concerned myself. I know I'm a bit too far along in my years to be getting excited, but life since my homeland of ease descended to the ground has been like a never-ending dream. Every single thing my eyes come across so fresh and beautiful has me feeding as thought I was a child again. I get what you mean. I hope you find Salsetta flower. I get what you mean. That's an RPG game? Yes, it is an RPG. I'm playing on a PS5 right now. Shiny sun and clear skies, as far as the eye can see. Couldn't ask for better sailing weather. If you told me back when we first met I'd be setting out on a trip with you like this, I would say we'd be full of it. And now we're Salsetta bound. I wonder what we find there. The start of a new adventure, whatever trouble waits, I'm ready for it. Start of a new adventure. Adventure, huh? The words really start to grow on me. I really do enjoy these games. Wait, does that mean I have more conversation? I might be stuck there for years unplanned with good friends back to Styria. Just think about Salsetta's got me excited already. Yeah, I do have a PS5. I bought a PS5 because it is, here in Brazil, it's cheaper for me to buy a PS5 and hope for the games to work in 5 years, even if not on the best shape, than keep upgrading my PC. Charging myself to try something new at my age is rather exhilarating. Rumor spoke of Mysterious Island. Okay. So, exclamation marks usually means that's where I need to go to continue the story, so we're going this way. The passengers don't have a care in the world. Can't wait to get back to port and have a drink. This man to be the captain's ship's captain. Now might be a good chance to strike up a conversation. Talk to the captain.
Ah, a passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope?
So far so good?
You appear to be a seasoned traveler for a boy your age.
Yes, I am. Not specifically, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
So my hunch was correct. This may be no surprise to you then, but we have some extraordinary sights coming up shortly.
Oh, what's that over there?
Mountains? No, wait. I think those are islands.
Attention all passengers. I am your captain, Victor LaSalle. Allow me to express my gratitude to you for sailing with us on the Adamas today. If you look to our left-hand side, you'll find Obelia Gulf, famous for its sprawling archipelago.
I don't need a PS5 and my dad says waiting for PS6, although that would take like 5 years. Yeah. So if I buy a PS5, I can live with, I can say, 3,000 of my currency for like 4
This
years,
current
5
bout
years.
of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters.
But if I buy a
It'll
PC, I'm
be
gonna have
quite
to pay
some
like 4
time
times
yet
that,
before
so...
the ship arrives at our destination in Salsetta. So until then, we invite you to bask in this scenic tapestry of blue seas and beauteous islands.
This ship's gonna sink. I know it.
Understood. Let's make haste.
Adal is on the ship. Like, how many games? I think it was 3 or 4 games that
What a
Adal was in a ship that
magnificent sight.
sunk at some point.
Obelia Gulf, huh? Sure doesn't disappoint. That reminds me, Adel. You said you were looking for a western archipelago before you came to Asteria, right? There any chance this might be... Whoa! Little close for comfort, don't you think? How's a guy supposed to take in the sights like this? Hey, Adel.
You know what kind of RPG is this? Like Monster Hunter? It's a more action-based RPG. The combat's in real time.
Men, prepare to hunt. Behold thy foes with steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom. Now, shout forth the name of our god!
It can't be! Pirates!
So he did hire mercenaries.
Shield wall! Charge!
Stay behind us, Doc.
No, nothing like Pokemon. Not turn-based.
Right. Thank you.
Not this one, at least.
Oh? You another one of them mercs? Bit on the puny side, ain't he? Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
What a joke. The big lug behind him would be more worth our time.
You don't want to fight, Dougie. I guarantee you. I'm not a mercenary. Why attack this ship?
Why else do you think? Everybody's gotta make a living one way or another. Enough chit-chat. Let's make this quick.
Alright, see how the combat goes. Attacking and targeting. Press X to perform a normal attack. R3 to lock on the enemies. Make attacks easy to land. I don't like to attack with X, but we'll see what kind of buttons I have to deal with. I would prefer to attack with square. Alright, so that's the lock on. Alright, for now... I'm limited just attacking. Yeah, for now I'm limited just attacking. Okay, I'm assuming I'm gonna get better skills soon enough.
Damn it all! Rotten punk! You're in for it now!
You bumbling louts! How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
I really don't like her voice.
Our fault, ma'am. The kid's a lot tougher than he looks.
Oh, really? Fine then. I'll take care of him myself.
Hold R2 to guard. Guarding against enemy attacks to prevent most damage.
Done saying your prayers?
R2, again, not a good button for blocking. L1 to evade? Ugh.
You're pretty skilled.
Okay, at least I can cancel out on my attacks. It's good. Oh, she's doing something.
Here it comes!
Whole lot of fuss for one small fry.
Try not to lose that red head of yours, kid!
Princess. I must ask that you stand down. That boy appears to be no more than a passenger.
What?
We have already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
Yeah, I really feel like I'm gonna change a few buttons here.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now.
The L1 to dodge is fine, but R2 to block?
Victor LaSalle.
Nah, I don't like it.
I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters.
Yo, person, how's it going?
You
Welcome
promised
in.
never to skip out on it again.
Hold on a moment. This is the last time, I swear. Whatever you do, just let me live.
We both already know how this goes. Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries on your payroll.
Stay your hand, boy. Those are no mere pirates. They're the Balta Sea Force.
Whoa, she actually killed someone. This is not common on these games to just have a murder like that. Unless you're like someone special to the story. Alright, so the ship didn't sink, which I am surprised about. But, well, something bad did happen, so that's still on E's line of work, I guess. Alright, sneak peek on everybody that we're gonna meet along the way. Everybody kind of has a bluish tone to their clothes. Even does the heroes that have nothing to do with the area. Nordics. Okay, cool. As soon as the game lets me, I'm gonna change some buttons. Rusverian. Chapter 1, Karnak.
Woof, I'm stuffed. Guess good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean. The stuff you get further inland just doesn't compare to fresh seafood.
That aside, it would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
Yeah, who'd have guessed the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally? Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that. But I hear they're even seizing his ship as compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
It leads me to wonder what the story is behind this Balta Sea Force. To their credit, they did let Adel loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Doesn't make those lugs any less high and mighty, though. If they look like pirates and plunder like pirates...
Like Normans, you mean?
Normans, you say?
They're a lawless people from the north with incredible seafaring know-how. Word is, they've looted their way not just here, but across the entire North Sea. Raiding towns, pillaging churches, kidnapping innocents. None of it is beneath a Norman. And the Balta Sea Force makes up just one faction among them.
Sounds like your typical pirates to me. How do they get away with it?
I was given to understand that the entire region of Glia fell under Roman imperial control.
Rumor has it that not even the Empire would dare to defy the Sea Force. The Normans have had an iron-fisted grip on Obelia Gulf for ages now. Some say that it spares us from suffering under Roman rule, but they don't speak for everybody.
Hey, did you hear about what happened to the Adamas?
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a dangerous line. He simply reaped what he sowed, if you ask me.
Won't argue with that.
Still, it's hard not to feel for the guy.
Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they owned these waters and demand a toll. Why should any of us have to play along with their made-up...
Shush! I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to yourself.
Oh, what did I do to deserve being born in Karnak, of all places?
I see what you mean. Doesn't sound like they get the warmest reception around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships.
I'll say it's got a lot going for it. I'm sure it's not all bad. Say it's got a lot going for it.
It does have its charms, yes. The bevy of islands we saw from the ship, for instance, were absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, yes, that's true. We locals are so used to the view that it often slips our minds.
That reminds me, Missy. These islands wouldn't happen to come with any unusual myths or lore, would they? Our little group's got a special interest in that sort of thing.
Is that your reason for traveling, maybe? I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but... Let's see... Aha! If it's run-of-the-mill folktales you're after, I have just the one.
Really now? Do share.
Well, legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's Throne. The throne is said to be hidden away on one of the islands here in Obelia Gulf. Supposedly, whoever finds and sits upon it will have their wishes granted.
Oh, that's some juicy stuff. How about it, Adel? This do anything for you?
We can't not look for it.
That's the spirit. We got plenty of time to kill, so what the hey?
Hold on a moment. It really is just a story.
Oh, what's the harm? Let them chase their dreams.
That's what being young is all about.
Yeah, the drunk man knows what he's talking about.
Heck, back when I was their age,
Forgive him. He's had a few ales too many, it seems. Say that throne really exists, though. What would you wish for, Rosalind?
Huh? Well, for our humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
brings a tear to my eye, it does.
Renee must be proud. It's easy to see why you're Rooseveri's poster girl.
Makes me want to spend 3 days and nights drinking this tavern down to its last drop. And I'd do it all with a smile. The more they rake in the cash, the happier Rosalind gets.
How sweet!
I think you've had quite enough for one day. Our apologies for bothering you, gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The 3 of you are going to be lodging with us tonight, right? If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know.
Thanks to the hospitality, you gave me all I could eat already. Thanks to the hospitality.
Course. Always happy to be of service. Well, I'd better get back to work. Relax and unwind as long as you need.
Such a capable young lady. Reminds me of Lilia back home.
By the way, Adel, I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all, but we got some other things to take care of first if we're sticking around. The travel funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit. Upon our arrival, I noticed a flyer that said they were recruiting medical practitioners.
Well, ain't that convenient? Doesn't really solve the issue for us two, though.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah. You got any leads?
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment. The docks are always short on labor. I'm certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition. And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, no? The militia's been on the hunt for temporary recruits, I believe.
No joke? That's great! Thanks for the tip!
Seems we have a few promising candidates.
Sure do. Let's get out there and follow up on them once we're done taking a load off.
Main menu. Opening the menu allows you to view stats, save, and more. Alright, so first thing is system, button configuration. Jump on circle, no. Switch. Is that switch character? I'm more worried about rescue is square, normal attack. Okay, normal attack is gonna be square. The rescue, I guess, goes back to circle. What was? Oh, it was X, right? Yeah. Evade L1, skill function R1. Okay, this is fine. Lock on is fine. Change target. I don't really care about this change target thing. Where's my defend? Dual mode is R2. Okay. Wait, what is the button for defend? It's not here. Mana string. I don't know what that is. Mana ride. Mana sense. See. Okay, I kind of want to. What is my button to defend? I guess is gonna be R2. For now, I can't change it. Alright. Oh, that's a very limp jump. Should not be dream at all. Do something myself back in the day. Okay. Now that I excuse myself as officiating this. Like you, or family to go home to. Yeah, you still cry, baby. You have more to say? I need to take another trip into town tomorrow. I'd like to head home early for today. Are you going out today? The weather is just perfect for a stroll. Yeah, planning on taking a look around town. I was hoping to hear more about that legend. Great, Kanak's not a big town, but there's plenty to see. It's been a thriving trade hub for a long time now, so we often get peddlers and foreign ships stopping by. Who knows? Might have something in stories to share with you. So, you're in your teens too, right? Well, that's happy news. We don't got a lot of travelers my age around here. Hope we get to know each other. Do you stay here in Karnak? Okay. Oh, Rose is a lovely girl, don't you think? She's the inn, pride and joy. Not to mention one of my main draws. Sounds like we had a real stroke of bad luck, but try not to discourage her too much. Serve a bowl of soup with your dinner on the house. The fish caught here on Better Golf is absolutely divine. To be perfectly honest, you could do much worse than leave and stay here for a while. Oh. Just a nickname, you can use it if you like. I talked to her by accident. Hello, there's a Corinne plan on keeping me waiting. Oh, sorry about that. My wife is out shopping. She always get caught up in making small talk. I suppose we can talk. We can take this to another sign of how peaceful things have been here lately. Okay, is that a run button? Oh. Okay. It's a little slow, but we're back to rolling like crazy to move around, I guess.
All right, you two. This is where we split up for now.
Indeed. I'll be heading to the local clinic. I may just take a look around town as well, seeing as we're extending our stay.
Let's aim to meet back up around dinner time then. Adel, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
Me.
Oh.
Seek me.
Adel, you good?
It's nothing. I heard a strange voice.
Voice? I didn't hear anything. Sure it wasn't just your imagination?
There's no shortage of noises out here. Perhaps you mistook one for somebody speaking to you.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's time to start scoping this place out. You probably plan to wander the streets a bit yourself before checking in with the militia, huh, Adel? Catch you both later then.
You know, considering how many adventures Adol has been for now, and how many weird stuff happened to him, Doggy should start to pay attention to what Adol is saying. Okay, so if I hold, I can run. Seeing Celestial Masters bless us another day, lovely weather. Are you a traveler? That's some serious head hair you got. Alright, thanks, I guess. I'm gonna be the next one to sit at the throne, just you wait. I'm assuming those are actual conversations I need to have. Where's the captain and all the sailors go? I sure know there was a good, too good to be true, what a disaster the voyage this was. My, so that's what happened. Very well then. I, Cuthbert, will be more than glad to extend a helping hand. Please feel free to stay here at the church. I have food to offer as well, if you don't mind being on the meager side. After all, one must assist his fellow man in troubled times. Sure, this priest is nice and all, but he seems just a bit eccentric, not that the beggars can be choosers. Oh, you're the headhead from before, quite a mess we're landing in, isn't it? Can you believe the Adamus, I don't know, was selling illegally? I certainly didn't expect to be stranded here either. They say the next ship is due to leave tomorrow at first light. It would be best try to decompress until then. Do you have more conversation? I guess you do. The doors of the Hieroglyph Church are open to all. After all, those who believe shall be saved. Now please do come inside. I can't come inside, but okay. Appreciate the offer though. Karak's home is a wonderful clinic. Puts my mind at ease to know there's a doctor in town.
I've got to say, the quality of his Spanish leather goods is on a whole other level.
One might say the same of Obelian seafood. Rich flavors, firm to the touch. It is simply unparalleled. Rome and Hispani may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
That attire? Is he...
Well spotted. I am indeed a Norman. However, I find that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
That's good to know. They say Normans are first-class mariners. No doubt that expertise slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It's thanks to the Balta Sea Force that we're still able to do business like this during wartime. They're the ones who make sure ships from both sides can travel these waters safely.
Not having those persnickety Roman officials around to stick their oars in has been heaven sent for us as well. I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
You and me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends from the Sea Force in the loop, too.
On a separate note, Romes, the militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Well, well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact, I've already asked the militia for an update on the situation. Shouldn't be long before they report back.
Okay, got caught up in that conversation by accident, but fine. Top business negotiation is the most important, but I'm more in the slightest. Why? Because my son who have been tenderly raised my successor be coming with me. Business is booming, I have so many to thank for it. The Baltic Force first and foremost. Ah, so the boy will be joining you as well? He's impressive, capable, one still so young. I pray the negotiations go favorably. Okay. The town's gateway, the whole Obelia Gulf. We got loads of ships passing through every day. Is it just terrible not to expect any better for the Normans? They've always... Violet-haired lad. You're an important character. Been a while since my last time in town, and it still looks the same as ever. The smell, the sound of crash waves, they're just like I was little. Guess that's why I haven't forgot the place despite being gone for so long. Even the tiny spots I still remember. Makes it nice and rustic in a way. But I'll grow up here, take my word for it. Okay. It's just a cat. No chests anywhere for now. Hatted boy. Whoa, your hair is so red. Are you a foreigner? You sure went out of your way to visit the crap hole of a town. If you want to see something actually worth your time, you should just go back out to sea. An outsider I could probably understand, but I can't stand town like this. One of these days I'm getting out of here for sure. Alright.
Let's not go this way.
Yeah, so that's the game telling me not to go that way. Oh, I can't jump in the... I was trying to get to jump on top of the roofs. Oh. Karnak Port District, Karnak Harbor.
You there, with the red hair. Well, here's an unfamiliar face. You must be one of the passengers from the Adamas. Is everything all right?
Adamas.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
Sorry for calling to you out of nowhere like that. We each have a child about the same age as you, so our motherly instincts kicked in.
Honestly, who do those Balta hooligans think they are, wreaking havoc left, right, and center? They impose an exorbitant toll on every vessel crossing Obelia Gulf, and plunder anyone who flouts it.
Some ships, like the Adamas,
will try and make their way through without drawing attention. But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle.
It's a shame what happened to him. Why does anyone fight back? Why doesn't anyone fight back?
Because ships that do pay the toll get escorted to safety by the Balta Sea Force themselves. In that sense, they do their part to maintain order throughout the Gulf, which is why the Roman Empire turns a blind eye. When all is said and done, as long as we live here, those brigands' word is law.
There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now, so we can only assume this is for the best. Still, it would be nice if our mayor could put his foot down every once in a while.
I pity the man. Having to deal with our complaints and the Sea Force's demands has him between a rock and a hard place.
Well, that's what he signed up for when he took on the job. Anyway, you just be sure to stay out of their line of fire.
Okay. Anyway, listen to this, Corinne. My son's been steering completely clear of our house. Okay, I really don't care. Them Normans always throwing their weight around. At least I arrived, so discarded. It is rustic as they say, nevertheless should serve my purposes. To begin, I shall seek lodging for the day, then I can discuss matters with the local priest. Okay. This is just beautiful, isn't it? Almost feels like it could suck you right in. Can I jump in? No. Alright, we'll leave you to transport the goods in your capable hands. Take care there. Can be support some rough waves on the way to Roma today. You got it handled. Can't be half as scared as saying about the Romans. I have to say though, kid, you're growing up so fast. Your dad must be real proud of you. I'm tired to do what's expected of me. The country's next in line. Okay. Yo, Dougie. Do some pretty heavy lifting. Hey, Adol, find yourself a job yet? I want to enjoy the unemployed life for a bit. You don't waste any time, do you? What's the minute after I asked for work that they dragged me right into the thick of it? Still, it takes care of things on my end. Now I just need to knuckle down and get the job hunt yourself. I have to say though, getting caught up in a pirate raid right after we set off is a real rotten luck. Which reminds me, did you say you washed up in Hysteria after shipwreck? Yes? Actually, don't tell me. I'll just make me nervous about the rest of our trip. Yeah, Adol and ships, they have a history together. Okay, if you run, the jump is a little better, but still looks a little bit iffy. Heads off today, get what you can. It's about to Sea Force command post. You come to busy time, a princess the others clear up after the incident with the Adamas. And their ship that big is going to take a while. Figure we'll be back late tonight. Okay. Haven't seen you around here before. I'm guessing we're on the passage of the Adamas. The captain was new to the trade. Might be why he ignored all the warnings and tried to pull a fast one. Don't be like him. If you want to cross or be the Gulf, you gotta follow the rules and keep your word. Calm man. Does it seem like the town's a high alert? I should be okay for a few days. Gotta have a hard intel without drawing any undue attention though. You're planning something, aren't you? Hey, are you traveling too? Sure is a beautiful town, isn't it? No use asking someone who's not from around here. I need to check with the locals. Okay. Momina has been certainly really rough. Suppose she game goes to as well. When it comes to our children, the past can't help but worry about themselves. Okay. I got a necklace made of finest organic golf barrels. How about it? Cut you a deal? No, thank you. I said very nice again. Okay. Gang, mayor. I'm just gonna start skipping some of these conversations. Just gonna poke and see the gist of it. Because they don't seem to be giving me any important information. Okay, wide selection of the real lifesaver. What are you doing sitting down there, Dunkirk? What is it now? Got something red floating in front of me. Damn, it's all blurry. Can't make it a shit. Just let me... The man lifts a bottle of liquor to his lips and takes a big swig. Ah, now that's the stuff. What got get red? He ain't no show. He's always a drunk somewhere. Alright. The movement is definitely much slower than the other East games I'm used to, but I mean, Monster Nox was an absurd fast speed when it comes to movement. Moving around town. I don't know battles yet. I'm looking for pretty shells. Wanna help, mister? No, not really. My son never even lifts a finger to help me. That boy. Boy. Alright, what's all at the end here? Okay. There's nothing around the beach, is it? No. There's a shell here on the... Isn't that the shell from the beginning of the thing? Huh. Yo, Kuso, this game's such a gem. I just got at the end. I hope you fully enjoy it. Yeah, it's just starting. I've been, what, not even an hour in yet. I am a big fan of the other games in the series, so we'll see how it goes. Karnak Local Militia Headquarters. There's a flyer posted on the blueprint board. Calling all youths. A career in the Karnak militia awaits you. Rates start at 600 gold per day, depending on experience. Not a very generous salary, now what?
Oh, you got a job for us? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right? Never seen you around before, but I think we're about the same age. The name's Gren. How about you?
Adol introduced himself.
Adol, huh? Man, oh man, you've just gotta enlist! We could really use a guy like you. Wait, what's with the long face?
I don't think I'm gonna like this character, but...
Ugh. Is that a deal breaker? It did used to be slightly better for what it's worth. But the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep the militia from being overfunded. When the Balta Sea Force says jump, he asks, how high? It's pathetic enough to drive you to tears.
I think I'll draw up anyway. Let me hold this over a bit. I'm assuming this is the answer for you to keep exploring that town, but we already did explore, so I'll jump up anyway.
You mean it? I knew I liked you for a reason. The only problem is, our commander and the others are out at the moment. They should be here tomorrow, though, so feel free to swing by again around noon. Call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling you and I are gonna be fast friends.
I hope not.
Calling all youths! A career in the Karnak militia awaits you!
Alright.
See me. This way.
I'm assuming it's the shell we saw.
Seek me. Right here. Find me.
Sounds like a ghost is asking for help. Lila Shell. Man, that jingle is classic. A mysterious shell adorned with distinctive decorations. It's a white conch adorned with ornate patterns. Nothing else about it seems particularly unusual, however. That was easy. The wolf from just now lies still, defeated. It attacked out of nowhere, so it had to be taken down. But what is it doing wandering in the town to begin with? Oh. He healed. Unbelievable as it is, the wolf's wounds seem to be closing up in no time flat.
Swordsman, can you hear me?
I can. A girl's voice emanates from the shell picked up early.
Bestow you mana. Enough power. Defeat.
You can now use skills. Yeah, Adol always forgets skills between the games. It's a classic as well. Hold R1, press circle X, triangle, square to perform skills at the cost of SP. Consume the SP skill points to recover over time. Select skill from the main menu to assign your preferred skills to 4 allotted buttons. Okay. Skill. I guess we're gonna start with square. Rapid slash. Ah, I know. Who are you? What's up, the wolf? Who are you? That's more important now.
I'm sorry. I don't any details.
I don't any details. Okay.
My name, Leela.
Leela.
Who are you?
Adol spoke his name out loud.
Adol. Search Island. Come find help.
What island where? What happened to you? What island where?
In go.
Lila's voice cut out completely. Adol attempted to call to her through the shell several times after, but received no response. With the sun beginning to set, decided to return to the inn and comfort with Dougie and Dr. Flair.
So the shell spoke to you. How very curious. As for this mana you mentioned, can we assume it's some form of magic?
It's too early to know. I don't think that's it exactly. I don't think that is it exactly.
You sure? Not that we can even tell one way or the other. That wolf you fought that just wouldn't die has me hung up too. I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
The Balta Sea Force, Mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela. Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier either. It's just mystery after mystery around here. You know what that means.
Yep, our newest adventure begins. Guess so sad we'll have to wait. Yep, our newest adventure begins.
Here I always thought adventure was something you had to seek out. But whenever you're around, Adel, it seems to find us instead. Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, the Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician. I'll see if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things off first thing tomorrow morning, Adel.
So they haven't reached Salsetta yet, so that means this is before East 4? Is Salsetta East 4? Members of Salsetta, that should be East 4. 4 or 5. Karnak Day 2. After breakfast, Doug and Dr. Flair head out to their respective workplaces. In the meanwhile, they all decide to wander the village some more until it's time to meet up with the local militia. Who are you? Fortune teller. Red Air 1, allow me to get a look at you, if I may. I see, so it's you. Is there anything on my face? No, what I wish to see lies far, far deeper than your visage. Just what we accomplish here in these lands. Ah, such fascinating prospects. I am but a nameless traveling fortune teller, and you, Red 1, are most intriguing indeed. Just what we accomplish in these lands. Such fascinating prospects, okay? Alright, the boy I met at the harbor yesterday, you have a room here on our ring, correct? So how's this stay being? Comfortable, I'm sure? My husband Gideon Cozine is held in high esteem, and our daughter Rose is very attentive to our guests. Yes, we Rubies do our level best each and every day. Business greatly appreciated. The Normans are a horrific bunch. They've been raiding ships and burning down villages for a long time now. Some say the bout of C4 is better than the rest, but somehow I doubt that. In any case, you can trust them. I wish you to hurry up and clear off. Anything I can do up here? Oh, I can't run inside the inn. That's weird. Oh, time to go outside, I guess. Oh, Adol. Going off a bit, I'm glad I caught you. A front desk received a letter with your name on it. When did it arrive, someone sent me mail. I thought it was a little weird myself. You only went up here because of the incident with Adamas, and that was a pure coincidence. The seal letter is addressed to Adol Christian. Adol tore the seal open. I'll be waiting at the town beach. That's all they wrote? There's no sender listed either. I don't suppose it's a prank. Whatever it is suspicious, I think I'll go and check it out. You will? Well, just don't bite more than you can chew. Oh, right. If you excuse me, I have a rent that needs doing. Our tables could use fresh decorations, so I'm off to pick some flowers outside the town. Thanks for playing Postmaster outside town. Is that safe? Yes, right off a well-traveled road, so I'll be okay. You take care too, Adol. Something's gonna happen to her. No one says video games are gonna be okay, and they're okay. It's still a short while before it's time to meet the commander of the local militia. Now might be a good chance to head for the beach, like the letter instructed. Is that a map? I wish there was a map. Oh, there is a map. I mean, supposedly that's where I need to go. Shoot travel points. Land discovery rate 0%. Oh, I guess this is unlocked north, lock north. Oh. Ah, okay. So if I can, I need to switch the map around. Oh, I gotcha. So all these blue points seems to be points of conversation. Don't know if I wanna go to all points of conversations though. I really don't know if they're gonna give me. My name is Flair Rao. We're here to play Sadar. It's what's this? You wanna talk? Some booze. Okay, I'm really not gonna read everything, but shut the hell up. I don't need to their medicine. Some booze. I have my doubts about a letter physician from abroad standing our appointment, but Dr. Fress is both skilled and needs to talk to. I hope my husband starts to recover. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, we're gonna have see the conversations, but again, I'm gonna just speed them up. Because I don't know if any of these could lead me to a quest or something. My word, this quite enduring. And while you decide the request, fight your notice, make the necessary arrangement regardless. If you would, I must leave town in the very instant. It's not your God-given duty as the priest to Holy Church to give me those lost lambs who gave kind of straight. It certainly puts me in a bind. I already hit my weak point there. Another thing, the brave attitude of yours. Can you not see the desperate straits I'm in? Kindly take my plight some more serious. This woman is something of a predicament, it seems. She's being rather overhash, though, I feel. If only she could heed my words and tad more. I don't know the name of the woman, but might be Karen. Okay, let's talk more. We got enough time to make it today's business negotiations. The father's son. Okay. They're not saying anything interesting. If I'm gonna fish your wonder, is cat's water shameful by the day. Dr. Fair went up having to call his call for him. Okay, the doctor is a prick. Watch where you're walking. Sorry, kid. Eyes got a little distracted. By the way, I'm searching for somebody. Might have asked a few questions. We find people should take care of the militia. I'm sorry, kid, to bother you. All those things on his wrists. Well, anyway, I'm busy. Talk to somebody else. Things on his wrists. Oh, those are chains. That's not a very good looking eye. Okay, that guy... He might be a problem later. Right then, after this, I'll write back the island and inventory. Allow me to explain. Be a Norman, merchant ship. Okay, don't really care about that. Hi, doggy. I've been asking out about the throne and this Lila girl. Haven't had much luck so far, though. It'd be nice to rent a boat and square around, but these waters are completely under the bout of Sea-Force control. Step on the wrong toes and wind up like Captain Lascelles. Might be the best to come up with a good plan first. I'm counting on the next bandit. Things are getting a little interesting. Counting on the next bandit. Hey, go but teach me about how to do it stealthily. We just have to throw whatever we can at this. Hey, someone's fully finished in the morning. Okay, not saying anything interesting. How about you? Police ran out in a hurry this morning. I thought we were finished dealing with the other incident though. What's happened? I know who you're meeting. I know who we're meeting. Yep. I'm a mystery penpal. Wasn't expecting you of all people.
Well, sorry to disappoint. There's something I need to double check. You're probably full of questions, but I'm in no mood to explain. Just think of this as us picking up where we left off yesterday.
Alright, sure. Is that mana? Hang on a minute. Is that mana?
So you do know of it.
Oh, I just found out. Don't be angry. Power attacks. Enemies will throw a power attack after me a red warning aura. Note that power attacks cannot be defended against through regular guarding or evasion.
I won't hold back this time.
Can you speed?
Ooh, that actually hit hard. How do they want me to defend them? Oh, fight stopped.
Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it?
Some shell gave it to
You
me.
didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much.
Adol laid everything that happened to the raid captainess as plain as he could.
Leela? Never heard of her. Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power. Imbued in a sword, it brings forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage. Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it. Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man.
Sounds like it's pretty unique.
It is. So explain to me why a louse like you... Blood and thunder. Grieger.
What's a Grieger? Are they common around here? What's a Grieger?
You fought one just yesterday, didn't you? Put a Grieger down with just any old weapon, and it'll rise back up again and again, wounds fully healed. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good.
So do I need to use skills to kill or?
Aren't we popular?
At that moment, I thought the girl felt strange, as I thought they knew each other exactly how what was planned to act. The intentions flowed to effortless between them, covering their every move without a word. Well, they just swing the sword left and right. I don't know.
What was that just now?
Dual mode. Hold R2 to enter dual mode, during which we can press square to perform joint attacks. Non-attack while in dual mode will place you in dual guard stance, letting you automatically defend against enemy attacks. Okay. This is dual mode? Oh, okay. Interesting.
What in hell did you just do to us?
I didn't do anything, lady. Yeah, I didn't do anything.
At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long.
Will I see you again? I got questions.
And what would I gain by answering them? I'm a Norman. A pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf.
Angry lady, man.
Son of a...
Are we locked in? Is that anime time? Like glue, chains? What the hell that?
Made of mana? You! What did you pull this time?
That wasn't me either.
Guess not. This mana doesn't seem to be coming from either of us. It's stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand. Got that?
They're a very angry lady. Adol and the girl then attempt to use their mana abilities to free themselves. Ultimately, however, the mysterious shackles refuse to come off, leaving them at a loss what to do next.
No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind. I hate to say it, but my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point.
Where is dad right now? Can we do something about this? Oh, where is your dad?
Couldn't even begin to guess.
Oh, that's good.
What a mess. They call you Adol, right? We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist.
Not much of a choice, is it? I'll be happy to come with you.
Nothing phases you, does it? My name's Karja. Karja Balta, daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
The face of who cares. I figured that was the case. That's a lot to take in. Well, I figured it was the case.
Already put two and two together, eh? Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post. It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.
I don't think you can go by yourself, lady. Kaja has joined the party. Alright. Yo, Danny, how's it going? It's good you're playing East Nordic. It's a good game. Yeah, I am a big fan of the series itself. So seems interesting enough. Equipment. Hand axe, leather mail. This cosmetics, cool. I don't think I can mess around with. Oh, I can. Crush warboat. I don't know if, I hope I can take control of her at some point. I might be able to. Okay.
Hey, don't stray too far. I've taken enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder if Gunnar knows anything about this. Ugh, why me?
Okay, I guess she's always running at a certain distance of me. I was actually trying to see if I could outrun her and make a tumble. Fisherman. What's the pirate priest do here? I want to dream a master with about C4's fishing grounds. No sir, man. I didn't say a damn word. Okay. Merciful heavens. Look, it's the pirate princess. Please forgive us. I don't know her manners are. The pirate priest is your nickname. I'm assuming you get this often. Comes the territory of the Balta Sea Force. What happened to Adams has nothing to compare to what Karnak saw about a year ago. At the time, we ended up executing several rival pirates right in front of the townsfolk. They acted like this toward me ever since. But enough of that, let's hurry over to command posts. My chaperone will get on my case if you're late, and I'd rather not deal with this any longer than I have to. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, Doggy, do you have anything to say about this situation? Whoa, Adol, is that girl who I think is? I remember for the Adams, you must be Adol's friend. Well, you're actually pretty well built, now that I'm seeing up close. So, any reason why they're around together all buddy-buddy like this? She started hitting on me. It's a long story. She just started hitting on me. For real? Not even. Just begging me to lop off your hands of yours, huh? What in the world happened between these two? A lot, Doggy. A lot.
Hey, Princess. Back already? Who's your +1?
Is Gunnar in? I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Not every day you see the princess bring in someone from the straight and narrow. You her little boy toy now, or what?
You know it? Not a chance. Let's say you know it, just for the fun. What's my favorite game in the East series so far? So far is Lacrimosa. Lacrimosa of Dana.
Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
Just making small talk.
I swear.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
If I know the Ice series well, this guy is either gonna die or is gonna betray us.
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas.
Kyla relayed everything that occurred to the beach to Gunnar.
I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles. What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least. It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And just what am I supposed to do until then?
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing. This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part. We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
All right already. I get the message.
Adol, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas. I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Balta Sea Force.
Fright doesn't begin to describe it. It's nice to properly meet you. Fright doesn't even begin to describe it.
I can imagine, especially if that was your first encounter with our people. No doubt you have many thoughts on the subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free.
I don't know. Who am I to argue with a war chief? Yeah, who am I to argue with a war chief?
Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess. Until then, travel with Adol and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very accommodating. I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adol.
Okay. So I'm in charge. I'm guessing. It's just not gonna end well anyway, so... I mean, this is all just small talk, right? I probably don't need to keep doing the small talk. I was just worried about... Not worried, but... I think this game is gonna have quests at some point. Switch map. The largest town... Oh! Interesting. Yeah, I'm guessing this game's gonna... Oh, this is good. Oh, I like it. So there is one button for every interaction here. You know what? Yeah, let's make a save. I started, didn't have a save once, so... Spend the rest of my day in Karnak, huh? Oh, the it's true, I never had a chance to before. You actually plan to obey these orders then? Turns out your crew has some good eggs. You actually plan to obey these orders then. Why wouldn't I? We're gonna say as goes. The party princess. And people is running away again. Forget it. The two of us moving as one for now. Anything on your agenda? I promise to meet the local militia. The local militia. What do you plan on landing under my hand? Should I not? Mind tagging along? Mind tagging along? Well, gonna make pretty clear that I have to. My personal preference don't make much of a difference. It's gonna be a thing, huh? Not only does the pirate princess stick like a sore thumb, the side of her frightens the townsfolk of their wits. Maybe taking Kyrie straight to militia red cards is the best idea. What? Grab power and spit it out. Let's get you some new clothes. You stand out too much. Let's get you some new clothes. What are you, deaf in the head? If what I fought a few wolves, I bet it came out of dirty for it. Besides, would you even find a new outfit for me to change into? True enough, it's hard to think of anyone who would be willing to help out a Norman. Otto? Have you already stopped by the militia? I'm just on my way back to a house call for myself. Say, aren't you that girl from Adamas? We see the two of you in a pinch. May I ask what the issue is? The doll told Dr. Flair about everything that happened. So it didn't take long for you to get into the thick of things. That said, I do have someone in mind that might be of assistance. Would you mind introducing us? Would they be okay with helping her? Do you mind introducing us? Not at all. In fact, you can meet me this minute you like. Let us be off. Then, shall we? She's right around the Azrat clinic. Yeah, let's go right here. I feel like I'm still in tutorial land, so
this is the Azrad clinic.
I'm not looking around too much.
Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment.
Oh, by the way, Zeta, thanks so much for the subscription on YouTube. Appreciate it.
Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Why, of course. What is it? Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Aldo and Dr. Flair gave Mirabelle a bare-bones rundown of the situation. Then they requested her help in producing Kaja some less conspicuous attire to wear around town.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... you don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please. There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
This goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
Try to put Kaja at ease, ask Mirabelle to stop. Try to put Kaja at ease.
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison, but, odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize. Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See? What did I say?
She's a force to be reckoned with. Not even Kaja could fight it back. She's a raw force to be reckoned with.
Mirabelle is quite impressive for someone her age. I heard she even has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Dun da da da! The time has come for the grand reveal! From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you, Karja!
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
Looks good on you. I can finally see your whole face. Looks good on you.
Huh. You really think so? Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably be on your way, Adel.
Okay. Help change outfits unlocked. Oh, I can put a bit on equipment. Huh. Thought I could change it here, but I guess not. Strange. Well, I thought there was a way for me to actually just change the outfit, but I guess not. There's only cosmetics down here. Okay. Militia.
Sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead.
You very angry lady.
Why's the militia all gathered up like that? Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
Adel! You showed up, just like you said you would. Wait, who's the girl?
My partner in arms, you could say. We grew up together. My partner in arms.
Oh yeah? Does that mean she's gonna be joining the militia too?
Huh? Why would I ever do that?
So, no, huh? Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment.
Did something happen?
Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But I don't know.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it, yeah. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men, but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving. There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing!
Hmm?
Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed!
The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget!
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Yes, sir!
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, Adel. Duty's calling. If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit.
Take it out there, I'll do just that. Take it out there.
Will do.
Alright, if you excuse me, I have a rental it's going. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. We should follow them. They can't handle this alone. We should follow them.
Huh? I'll admit this incident has me curious, but don't tell me you're bent on helping. Have it your way. So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
I'm hurrying up. I'm hurrying up. I'm really curious what's the first boss gonna be like. And actually the outside combat also got me curious, because upon approaching the stone steel, warm mana settles over it all. It's a hamstone. Mana wielders can use them to recover the strength. We should return here if we're in a pinch. Okay. Get close to a hamstone will completely recover your HP. Discover hamstone to explore areas belonged on the map, which allow the viewing by pressing. Okay.
Let's catch our breath.
So can I just get in and start hitting? Ah, I can. Okay, if I press, she comes, and now we can do the double. Okay. Oh, I can't use my skills while doing. Oh, okay. So if I double whop, I can't use my skills. Weird jump. Can I change characters? No. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming like the other East games, if I keep using the skills, they level up, right? I'm assuming so. There is a bar going around the rapid slash there. So I'm gonna assume the skills level up and I keep using them as much as I can. Yeah, that's how I usually play these games. I use skills as much as I can, then I start attacking.
Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again.
Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you. But I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all!
Adel?
No! You need to fall back! Now! These things can't be...
Yeah, they can.
No way!
What in the world is going on here? Monday.
All hail, King of the Losers!
Yo, Rovik, thanks so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Mana, you say?
I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
Welcome in. What are you playing today?
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
That's ridiculous.
You can't expect us to actually believe this.
Oh, same thing. Nice.
God Almighty, Leela Almighty, Adel Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength!
I knew I wouldn't like this guy.
Ah, crap. No dice, huh?
Not a speck of shame in this one.
Well, Commander?
Yeah, I just started. It's been like an hour and a half. It's been fun so far.
Let's ask Adel and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
What? Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
Do you marathon these games in celebration of Felgana getting a remake? Nice, man. I played all these games so far. Felgana. Wait, was it a remake or a remaster? I thought it was a remaster, but Felgana, that's the one in the Doug's hometown, right?
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up.
Oh, it's kind of
Imagine
both.
how we'd
Okay.
react to this.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. You already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves. And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
Well...
Besides, Commander, Adel here's the guy I told you about yesterday.
Is that right?
We'll take care of this. Yeah, so for now, my favorite has been Lacrimosa of Dana. But I played every single one of them so far. From the SNES games until, well, Monster Nox.
Hate to put you out, but
Lacrimosa of Dana is still my favorite. Yeah, it's really good.
Far above. If you're that set on this, then let's make it quick.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
Dun, 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 dun. Heal potion.
Let me know if you run out, and I'll top you off. Try not to get too in over your heads. We'll come back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
Recovery items. Okay.
Go time, Karja!
What is that? Enduring power attacks. Power attacks indicating that red auras can be guarded while in dual mode. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I can guard here. Okay. Is this actually... Let me check something really quickly here. I put the game on hard. Oh, it is on hard. Okay. Died a little bit too quickly.
Found some already.
It really sets perspective a lot of why the demons might have done what they did in Oranges 2, given what Lacrimosa is. Yeah, that's true.
Don't you have any idea how vital today's negotiations are?
Oh yeah, that's gonna work on a wolf.
You do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad? Anyway, I'm more worried about whether the others managed to get away safely. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
These wolves specifically.
Feeling good about a wild animal attack, son? Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe.
A Turbo Ho, do you know who I am? Is classic. Yeah, true.
I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit.
Who are you two?
Oh, folks from the militia. A bit on the young side, but I won't complain.
Hey, Rovik, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
Whoa!
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur coats.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot, good call. How would you two like a job escorting us to our destination? I'm Romes of Carpent Trading, by the way.
Romes Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
Well, what do you say? I can pay double the militia's rates if you get me to my business meeting on time.
Just go away, dude. We still have other people to save.
Oh, for crying out loud! Cruz, you're about their age, give or take. Talk some sense into them.
No can do, Dad.
But why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal? Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
Ugh, way to go me. I always did have a way with words. Oh.
You wanna know about the Roman mission as it makes sense?
That settles
Yeah.
that. You're free to go help the others. We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak.
You sure are cool under pressure. The road back should be safe now.
Much appreciated. You two be careful, okay?
We'll try. I gotta open the map, right? Press R2 right when the enemy hits to trigger perfect guards. Also provides a chance to perform follow-up attack. Oh, this? Okay. Oh, we can try perfect guard. Why not? What is the... Oh, okay. That was faster than I was expecting. This doesn't feel like... Is that a perfect guard? I don't know if that's a perfect guard or not. Alright. If you're gonna be indecisive if you're gonna attack or not, give me a break. Oh, when you duel, you don't move as fast. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn the perfect guard later. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. If there's a perfect dodge, I'd rather do perfect dodge and perfect guard. Mother Nox drilled at home? Yeah. Although I did not enjoy most of
If the
Nox.
rumors are true, these things are immortal.
The start of that game felt really bad for me.
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait.
Combat's fun, but
Just
the
kidding.
story
Don't
was...
worry, I'm not that
weird.
cold-blooded.
We do have something to learn about the next series, by the way. It won't be a party system and maybe also be a lore consolidation like in the F-Sims. Do you think it's gonna be just a doll?
Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Huh?
Who are you guys? Let us take care of this.
It's kind of going the other way, isn't it? Like, first few games only a doll. The other games, the party kept increasing. 2, 3, 4. And now it's gone back to 2. If the next one is just a doll, then it's
you two.
1 again.
The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley. I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power of yours that did them in?
Either that to do with Dogi. Yeah, I would like to go back to playing with Dogi. Dogi's awesome. Called Mana. You shouldn't be so reckless.
Actually, it was the perfect time to be reckless. Not to say I had a death wish or anything. I just don't want to be the kind of human garbage who'd leave a child in danger.
As if I asked for your help.
So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe. You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts and I return the favor. That's all. I do wonder if Sasha's alright, though.
Can you leave the boy with you? Should both revert back to town. Rift Saxon the top holds secrets. Well, the last time I looked at him, he had chains on his arms, so...
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather.
I'm assuming he ran off from somewhere. When injured, standing still is a safe situation for God to recover HP. Oh, they brought us back. But how fast? Oh, I have full HP. I'm gonna test this later, I think. How fast I can recover. This game is definitely slower than Monster Nox. Yeah, the movement's definitely slower.
Another one. You impertinent brutes! Don't you come any closer! Do you even realize who you're dealing with?
Ah, sure. I'm sure they realize. I didn't notice too much of a difference between this and Lacrimosa, the HP, I mean.
Is there no one? Anyone who will
I think Lacrimosa ended up coming back to the hitting points a lot because the movement was so fast.
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile him up even more.
My pleas are answered.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Hard mode is definitely not fitting hard mode at this moment.
How sluggish can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out. You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
So far, I'm just talking about the timeline placement, this title.
That of yours, pray tell.
So they said something about they going to Salsetta, so I'm assuming it's before Mask of the Sun. Take a moment to cool off, ma'am. Come on, Kaj, you don't need to argue. Take a moment to cool off, ma'am.
You're right. Being ambushed by those creatures has me all of a dither. Oh, goodness. I truly am a pampered, spoiled thing, aren't I?
Is that from 1 and 2 and before the events of Salsetta? Okay.
What is she mumbling about?
Yeah, they just said something about East falling from the sky, right?
My name is Millette. I am a traveler passing through. Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners. As it happens, I have a request to make of ones so capable as yourselves. You see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next, but those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request—
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Not at all. There were no signs of anyone save for myself.
In that case, you have wait. Would you mind returning to town then?
Aye. You're better off calling it quits for now, given the situation. Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
I'm pretty sure this encounter with the shell as the beach is how he got his money from the other games. I'm guessing the skills only show up later, right?
That scream just now. I think it came from over there.
Is that a lighthouse? Did the wolves get inside?
If so, it'd be a first. That's Sparrow's lighthouse. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it. I think the man who tends the place is living there with his kid.
Okay, we're gonna go that way after we finish going this way. Using a skill to defeat an enemy restores half of this SP instantly. Ooh, that's good. I know I'm gonna abuse a lot of skills. Alright, so I can see where I need to go. Open up the map first. I'm trying to understand how there's no way to change this. Defense and guard in the same button is not a good idea. Alright, dual mode on L2. So the dual mode and the defense shouldn't be the same button, but I don't see a defense button anywhere here. That mana string is probably gonna be something I'm gonna get later. Mana ride, something I'm gonna get later. Break mana ride, mana sense. This is bad. I'm gonna be honest here. R2 as a defense and dual mode is a bad idea. So I cannot block if I am alone. I don't like it. Why can I not block except when I'm on dual mode? That's bad. What a god, their casual never leaves your side like ever. Yeah, but that's still a problem because how am I supposed to block? Because I'm trying to do the perfect block. But perfect block is also canceling out and triggering the dual mode. So I have a same button doing two things at the same time. This is not good. This should be different buttons. You can travel instant travel points, discover Hemsworth locations via map menu. Okay. Oh, boss fight? Okay, I like boss fights.
Get away from there at once! Blast. There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger. Who are you two?
No, I know it can trigger, but the problem is if I miss, it cancels out the dual mode. That's the problem. I don't like there's one button doing two things at the same time.
Stay back. This won't take us long.
Some enemies have a durability meter on top of their HP gauge. Such enemies cannot be damaged until the durability is depleted. Ooh. Okay. Really? And this is supposed to be hard mode?
Thank you for coming to my rescue.
Okay, I'm gonna have to increase the difficulty a little bit.
Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never mind that. I could really use your help right now.
Did something happen? Let's try and relax first. Something happened.
I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had merely come by to pick some flowers.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
Ah, no worries. It's just that it is weird to have the one button doing two actions at the same time.
Please, save them.
And I didn't see a way to change it, so...
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them. Living is a choice, one those two have to make on their own.
She gotta move on.
I hear you. Let's go.
Is there any button that I'm not using that I could probably use to trigger the... If there is another button I could do to do dual mode, that will actually help. Let's see, would the game let me put dual mode into... Wow, it doesn't. I don't have a choice which the button I want. I have to select one of the buttons the game wants me to. That's not great. I guess even if I change the button, then the same button I'm pressing for dual modes, the button I'm pressing for defense anyway. I don't think that was a good idea. It's supposed to be the living quarters. Doesn't seem like anyone's upstairs. I wager the flat through that door. No time to lose. Dungeon is a place of constant danger, so stand still will not restore HP. Make sure to always keep some recovery medicine on hand. Right. Gotta get moving, something in your mind. Oh, I was gonna do the other one. I know, and there's just, I feel like you and I could be fighting a lot better together. Looks like it won't take long, so hear me out a bit. New skill. Press square to switch between controlling a doll and cardio. Each of them has their own SP gouge. By swapping the control character at the right time, you can perform skills in succession. Wait, but square is also the button I'm using to attack. So that's not good. I'm gonna have to change the system here. Why would you let me put attack on the button to switch? This game's kind of nuts. Oh, that's why they let me put the button to switch on. Okay. Okay, switch is gonna be X now. Okay, the same button switch is the same button that's gonna rescue. Okay. This should work now. Okay.
What's this?
This could be interesting. Alright, so I can attack as soon as one of the combos finish. Can I do skill into skill? Oh, I can see what the skill does. Crush and water bolt, I guess. So can I do... No, I cannot. Oh wait. Oh, he attacks. Can I... Okay. Alright, this could be interesting. It's gonna be a matter of learning. I blame most of them that are not really doing a 3D person 2D 3D title with only 2 playable characters in this title before now. Almost all the other 3-person titles from the party system with rock, paper, scissors battle system, so I feel like I'm trying to do something new, but going back to something familiar to veteran fans. Right intentions, unfortunate results. It is going fine for now. I think it's gonna be a problem when I'm gonna depend on... Not depend, because... The heck's that? Ancient creature is spring to mysterious thread. Oh, that's the mana thread they were talking about. An antique obtained early. The normal sprinkle begins to glow. You can now use the mana action mana string. Press L2 when a red code to a mana string, release it mana thread that lets you swing to faraway footholds. Using mana string on enemies allow you to close the distance in a flash. Okay.
Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace. Its defenses look pretty sturdy. Let me take a crack at it first.
Camera. Okay. Alright, so what I was complaining about the... Oh, that hurt. What?
I can't go down like this. Got some fight in you, right?
Oh. I can revive the character. That's interesting. Well, back. I was complaining about... Hey, Wax Sparrow, how's it going, man? Welcome in. What I was complaining about is the fact, like, for example, I want to do a perfect block, right? The enemy is coming to me. I press the button.
Get this done.
If I miss a perfect block, would I get hit? Because I got out of the double mode? Or not? This is my question. So depending how it works, the perfect block might be a problem. It's not what I want. I want to see the map. Okay. So it's just a matter of how the things... Can I use that enemy to... No. So you can use the enemy to go across. So one thing about this game is going to be interesting. The idea of changing characters to use the other character's skill because this one has no energy anymore sounds like a good idea. So yeah, it's just going to be a matter of understanding if I enter the double mode. If I miss the block, would that punish me? Because the characters are gonna do the animation for double mode. So yeah, there's some things that it's gonna be a learning experience here. Okay, I think that was a perfect block, right? I think that was a perfect block. So the perfect block might be... Okay, so the perfect block is very easy to do. I think the timing is very lenient. So I think that might be why it's not a problem. Because I pressed that way early than the enemy was attacking. And I still blocked.
There they are. Can we even make it in time?
Ooh, boss fight. Alright, time to save. So the perfect block seems easier to do than I was expecting.
Let's catch our breath.
Everything's going to be fine, Sash. Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now.
Got some chains around it. Does that mean he's being controlled? Maybe?
Don't come any closer, you bully! Leave Rosalind alone and pick on someone your own size! Sash!
Why not throw it at the enemy? Get yourself to safety. I'm glad you're okay. Get yourself to safety.
Right. Who are you?
Name's Karja. You did good, kid. Now stay back and watch us finish the job.
Okay.
Oh, new powers? Okay. A vision of a new skill that draws when the dual combined powers rolls up through the shackles. Learn the dual skill Double Smash. Did you feel that? Open the skill menu. Okay. Oh, it's here. Normal attack. R2 plus triangle. Okay. Double Smash. Leap into unison before launch a fearsome strike. Strength break. Okay. I think I can work with this. Let's give it a shot at all. Dual skills. Press while in dual mode to have a door and card to unleash powerful dual skills. As we consume dual skills are split even between users. Should one of the two have insufficient SP, the skill would still be performed, the other one has enough to make up for the difference. Okay, I want to see if I... Oh. Okay, that was a perfect block, right? I pressed the button.
Gotta tough it out. Hope I'm not too late.
I was almost a goner.
Oh. Okay, I think I learned something. I think I can't be on dual mode to do perfect block. Oh, whoa, okay. I definitely messed up.
I was almost a goner.
I was blocking. Wasn't I blocking? Well, I'm on a loop now. Okay, give me a break. I'm gonna rescue a doll. Give me a second. Okay, that one I blocked. Okay, so I think if I am already on, if I'm not on dual mode, I cannot do perfect block. If I am on dual mode, I cannot perfect block. So I pressed the button. I pressed the button. There's something wrong going on here, but alright, let's try it again. What? Okay, Karja is better at breaking Yeah, Karja's better at breaking the armor. Alright, that was not a perfect block, but it was better. Okay, is this game way too loud for you guys? Feels way too loud for me. Turn it down a little bit. Outside of combat, it doesn't feel that bad, but in combat, it seems like it's way too loud.
Not here.
What?
You okay? Get back on your feet. Sorry.
Okay, some weird stuff happened there, but let's try it again. I probably shouldn't be playing that doll right now. Okay. Getting a little bit better. Oh, what the hell? I don't get iframes on the dodge. What is this?
Hang in there, Karja.
I'm gonna revive her. Just give me a second here.
Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
Alright, so my HP is low, both Adal and Karja, but it's fine. Okay, he's way early than I think it is. Yeah, the block is way early than I think it is. Okay. Way early than I think it is.
Wow. What in the world? That beast was anything but normal.
Hey!
Okay, that was actually fun. It took me a while to learn, but third or fourth try, that was fine.
Sash! Thank the stars! You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy!
I want to see if the game has flash dodge as well. Have to head to bed. Got work later. Need some sleep. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the good luck.
Oh, Sash.
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adel.
Did you see me lose 3 times in a row?
You two were awesome with a capital A. Right, Commander? I told you he knows his stuff.
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years. He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries. Adel, Karja, you've got our gratitude.
Kren.
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town. It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right. Me and Rosa here have been friends since we were little. So I owe you for saving her too. Thanks a million.
Petal, just what were those creatures?
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves. But let's hold off on it until we get back to Karnak. Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation and hash things out ASAP.
The hurt looks like a minor sprain. You want to keep in the place and avoid rigorous activity for about 3 days or so. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Azra. Man, you're sure lucky that Dr. Flair have been lighting the road. I know it's your hobby, Doc, but would you care to tell Mira where you head the next time go fishing? I'll consider it. What about the adults? How are they doing? Undead beasts. Just how gullible do you think I am? Say what you will, but multiple people the highway witness the very same thing. If it's not enough to convince you, just ask our heroes to the hour here. As a matter of fact, I've been getting as little peculiar beast reports these past several days. Group this incident with them and a lot of peace start feeding together. The highway is safe again for the moment, courtesy of Adol and Kaja here. But if it's in this case under control, that doesn't mean we're in the clear. We plan to rise at the crack of dawn tomorrow and look into where the creatures have come from. Very well, you do that. Adol and Kaja, was it? As Mayor Karnak, allow me to express my gratitude. You have done us a great service. Still, there is no one else aside from them who can deal with these fiends. These two are travelers, practically children at that. I'll tell you this much, my men and I don't stand a chance. But the Balta Seaforth's Yar might be a different story. Where is some kind of mystical power on hand? Crimson, huh? May places under further his depth, but we better meet with the man and inform him of this. Forgive the intrusion, Dr. Azrat, I'll be seeing myself out now. There are quite a few wounded to tend to, so I would appreciate if you could remain in your clinic for the time being. Sure, right, sure thing. Some mayor, remind me to ask how the Balta boots taste. Now, don't stop badmouthing him again. I'm sure the mayor is struggling with more than you could ever hope to understand. In a Picard's eye, maybe. In any case, it's getting late. This like won't be the last time we ask for your help at all. Expect to hear from us again tomorrow. Roger that, sir. Hold it. Tomorrow's no good. What, you already have other plans? We don't want to ask for the favor here, so it goes without saying that we'll work around your schedule. But if an emergency comes up, there isn't really anyone else we can turn to. Grand, you take Rosalinda and squat her home. Our editor and Corinne know what happened, but you know what they like to worry. You got it, Commander. With that, we'll just be taking our leave. If you excuse us, Mirabelle. By all means, have a restful evening. This day can end soon enough. Guess we better be on our way too. Right. Adol Kaja, thank you for everything today. I hope you'll let me return the favor sometime. Alright, so I'm gonna save here. Oh, she has more HP than Adol. Interesting. I guess she is kind of the tank here. Alright, save is done. I do have to go. I was not expecting to stream a lot today, but I am ending earlier than I was expecting also. My sister kind of knocked on my door a little bit ago, just telling me that it's about time we go. And I asked her for about half an hour. She gave it to me, and I used about 40 minutes. So I do have to go, but as always, whatever I showed up today, thank you very much. Hodvik, thanks so much for the raid, man. Appreciate it, and appreciate the follow as well. And I do hope to see you guys on the next stream. Tomorrow, I might not be playing Ys. I usually leave the RPGs for the weekends. I'm likely to play either Ocarina of Time Randomizer, I still have one to finish, or start Ocarina, Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons. Either one of the two. But either way, appreciate you guys showing up. Hope to see you in the next stream.